Hello. Thank you all for tuning into this KB weather tutorial. We'll go ahead and get right into it. I just wanted to say before we get started, thank you Midland for letting us purchase a WR-120 DSP. I thought this was for the WR-120B, but this actually seems to cover all versions to set up. So I'm not going to stall any longer. Let's go ahead and get straight into the tutorial. In this video, you will be seeing a tutorial on how to set up a WR-120 DSP, B, or regular WR-120. So, stay tuned. And without further ado, roll the intro. So as you may or may not know, KBSN Media has been upgrading some radios in regard for some things, and we are now participating with Midland. So I have bought a personal Midland W weather radio, or WR-120, that this tutorial is basically all about here. So in the next few minutes will be an explanatory on how to set up one of these devices. Okay, so the first thing you want is should be the box that your WR-120 comes in. What you're going to try first, or what you're going to do first, you're going to take these two latches off your box, the top and the bottom. Now this is free. Now we can go ahead and undo this. Let's check the contents of our box. The first should be your WR-120 itself. You see, here it is. All the buttons. Should be wrapped in bubble wrap. That is how it's supposed to come, brand new. Some people do not get these brand new, and that's perfectly fine. As long as it's in a good condition, you have your main radio there. Anyway, then you do have things like the NSSA advertisement right there. Your instruction manual, which if you wanted to just do it that way, you can, but you clicked onto this video, so this should be your power cables as well. Yes, it is. This is the power cable your WR-120 should come with. Let's talk about setting up your weather radio first. So, carefully take off the bubble wrap. Of course, it's taped. There we go. And we can just slide this out like that. Now, yep, it does take 3 double A's. So you are going to need to put those in. But otherwise, let's make sure antenna. We do have the antenna here. Okay. I just found a switch that I've never seen before on other WR-120. Why do I keep saying WXM20? It's just a thing. I don't know why. But make sure your antenna's fully assembled. Make sure everything is as it should be. It does look like this is normal. So, we can go ahead and fold that back down. I do want to see on to the main part here. We got our WR-120B. For me, I would set up the legs because it is going to be standing on a table, and now it will be standing up. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera. So I am going to have this in handheld mode just so I can explain this. But now that you have your WR-120B, it is important that to set it up, we are going to need a power cable connected. So let's go ahead and get that connected. Here is the power cable it comes in. I will be right back as soon as I set this up. Okay, now that I do have this set up, you're going to go ahead and want to raise the antenna. Oh, one-handed camera, it's not very good. We'll point it like that. Sorry for all the mess here. I just kind of cleaned this up for this tutorial. And now, on the back there, plug it in. Okay. Ooh, WR-120 DSP. That's weird. This says WR-120B. Okay. So first, what it's going to say is you want to select your language. So, I do believe... Oh, no. Okay, how do you... Oh, select. So, for me, I will set English, but there is also French, Spanish, and that's all the modes. So we're going to go ahead and select English. Select our location. We are going to do single for now. Just for this tutorial, you probably only want it for single county. So for us, we're going to select the empty USA. For this tutorial, this is in Nebraska, but it'll include everything here. I do want to go back, hold on. So it gives you USA, Canada. It'll give you options for United States and Canada. So you're going to click that. You can, for me, I'm going to scroll down to our coverage area, which should be in the Nebraska area. So, ends. Where is N? There it is, Nebraska. Select that one. For me, that would be Lancaster, so we need L's. Almost. Oh, there it was. Ran past it. Lancaster. Okay, selected. Now set time. Current time here would be 5:03. So, whoop. Set that to PM. Whoop. Okay, wait a minute. Can we go back, please? Okay, I'm gonna have to redo the time later then. Select channel.
Until 6 p.m. this evening.
This would be channel 4. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your local channel that you're gonna signal from. So now that I set it to WXM20, we can click weather.
High profile vehicles. Wind advisory information.
You
for
can
the following
hear the WXM20 radio playing. I do believe you click this again. So now that you got your radio set up, I am going to, at least for me, I would test the radio, like the alarm. So if I could find it, alert type, or is it alert volume? Alert test, there we go. So I am now going to test to make sure my alerts work. So this will be playing the warning tone that the Midland WR-120 uses. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah. So that is the simple tone for that one. And that is all it does. You just click select. And that's how that works. So that should be a simple test. And now, if you set this up in whatever area, I would recommend now, we're going to flip it over real quick. Fold the antenna up real quick. Whoa. I'm going to fold up the antenna real quick. Now that I've done that, I've flipped it over. And I have now opened up the battery case. And now you would install, as you can see, I've already done that. You would install 3 AA batteries. You can go ahead and close that up, and that is now your battery backup. So, that now concludes your test. And you can now safely move your, if you've moved it to a spot where you can set it up first, you can now safely move your WR-120B or whichever one to the spot of your choosing. Now, thank you all for watching the tutorial. I think that about covers it. I will go ahead and send you off to the credits. Thank you all for tuning into this wonderful KB Weather Tutorials sponsored video. Thank you, Midland, for letting me purchase your WR-120B. We'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day.